Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to the Let's Play of Stellaris 2.0, or 2.01 to be precise. We are currently playing as the Oscogs, who are trying to form an Avian Empire. Now thus far we haven't really had too much luck. It looks like some of our borders have been pushed back. So we actually had that terrain up to, I guess, the line I'm trying to draw here. And basically going down a little bit. So we basically lost a fair number of systems here in that section there. And we're going to try to retake some of those once we get to a point where we can actually get back into a war situation with them. Right, looks like I can actually do some upgrades on these planets here. That's at least what the system is telling me. In terms of research, how are we doing? Alright, so this cost of these should have shrunk somewhat because, yeah, we lost some of our planets. And of course you get a penalty for each individual planet you have. Now one of the things I don't really have on the planets at the moment is I don't really have too much emphasis on the production of research. So that will have to change in the near future. Just for the moment I really wanted to basically make sure I had, of course, the sufficient amount of food to be able to support my population. And that actually meant I actually had to override some of the default resource, like here it actually says by default this would have at a research location. I might potentially clear this, and let's demolish that. Let's actually build that research facility here once we got enough resources, of course, because we're kind of shy on resources at the moment, so we're not able to get everything out of here as such. Now that's a gene clinic, and I think I might want to replace that gene clinic with something else. Let's just double check what was the base resource here. I'm going to replace that with, in this instance, I think a mining facility would do well, or maybe a autochthon monument. Yeah, let's go for the monument. I'm going to increase the game speed again. I think until 2310 we are in a peace situation with our neighbors, so that's good. We've engaged the enemy. Well, enemy. The pirate fleet that we basically had faced here. Perfect. It looks like we actually were able to defeat them, which is of course nice to see. Now I've got, of course, sorry, that's not the one. That wasn't the pirate fleet. That was actually a another entity that we had here. And we lost one of our corvettes. The Star Rider flotilla has destroyed a pirate station in the Najaga system and recovered its strong room module. Nice. So any little bit helps, of course. This one actually has been able to take that system out. Now, have I got any spare research ships here? I got one there, I got one there, which I'm going to leave where it is. But this one here, that can actually be used to survey this system here quite nicely. I got, of course, again, a mining facility here. And of course, these guys are now engaged in conflict. Those raiders, they are suffering, looks like. Bit of a pity. So I hired these guys here, these mercenaries, to help me in the war, but it was too much towards the end of the war for us to really actually see much benefit of that as such. So yeah, not really too much luck in there, it looks like. But yeah, we got a bit of space here now to maneuver again. Now I should have some ships en route here, so I'm actually going to be able to put an outpost in here. This one will go over there. I'm going to move it there because there's no neighboring system as of yet. Once the other one has been established, then I should be able to get that done relatively quickly. But my idea here is I should really try to get this settled as quickly as possible. And again, I can put an outpost there. I should be able to put one there as well. But the idea is I want to basically get ownership of those systems. Ooh, Director General Plume of Blue has died at the age. Okay, that means that we can now got new elections. And now I'm not going to be voting in these elections here. I'm going to be abstaining because, yeah, I just don't have the influence to be able to do anything.
System survey complete.
But I do notice that one of my researchers has been allocated to here. And I probably want to recruit a brand new researcher here. One that's purely focused upon research, ideally. Leader recruitment cost is reduced. No, not really what I'm looking for. I want to look for someone who's actually got a keen eye for this kind of research. Now, have we got anyone who's currently leading a ship, maybe? Who might be good at this kind of thing? No, it doesn't look like it. So I'm just going to have to go for one of these here. I'm going to take the youngest one here, I think. Which area of expertise is this? This is society. So I'm actually going to recruit this guy with the green one here. Put him on that job. Yeah, he's doing pretty decently. As you can see, 72% is where he starts off on. But of course that will increase over time. At least that's my hope. Ooh, that's a fair distance away, isn't it? Hold on. I've got a star base here. I do just need to upgrade it, it looks like. For the moment, let's just go on into that system and deal with these guys here. I dealt with the death of our director already. Can upgrade that mining facility here. Yep, mining. Perfect. Unity output is boosted. That's nice to see. Let's consolidate these if I can. Merge them in one fleet. Yeah, transport fleet I should say. So we've got one transport fleet here and we're basically got it. Let's put it in orbit of that station here. That this should become my primary production facility. A new faction has recently gained traction in the internal landscape. Committee of Advanced Sciences. Okay, so factions. Committee of Advanced Sciences. Nice. Synth Envy. Effect. Seeing other empires parade any kind of robotic pops around. Okay. No immigration. Signing any migration treaty will of course negatively affect that. That is not good. But this is, of course is the main faction we have. Allow for the replacement of organic. Okay, that's negative. Secular state. Having spiritual values be reflected in our empire governing ethics will please them. Okay. Governing ethics, okay. This second fleet here. Well, this is probably my current frontline fleet here, maybe I should say. Let's bring him into this. Should I keep him here? Maybe I could do. Can I build ships here?
Battle commenced.
Listening post, I think, is the one I want to go for. And in the shipyard, yeah, I can actually build stuff here. That's good. Again, let's check up on the planets. The original resource was something entirely different. Now, this one is doing okay here, I think. This one was originally already as stated there. Not too bad with that. Quite happy with that, I would say. Let's increase the game speed here somewhat. Now again, we basically were able to defeat in this instance, a void cloud. It did suffer some losses there. Let's pop over there. Now, what would be the consequence of actually losing one of these fleets? I'm not sure. I'm not. I could actually chance it, couldn't I? Yeah, let's chance it. There's an abyssal host and a chasmal horde. If I can actually draw them out one at a time, maybe I can do something with it. Maybe. Right, we're not sure what that number, why it's in red at the moment. Maybe because it's so low. There's no real tooltip on that, which is a bit of a pity. But yeah, this fleet is not really balanced, is it? Ah, the Admiral gained a level. Lovely. Mercenary warrior, evasion, etc., etc. Hold on, is there a time element here? Mysteries. Yeah, alien species. Okay. Precursor items. Where Where is this? This is over there. I should still be able to send one of my ships there. In theory. Mineral extraction operations. I'm gonna leave that one in place for the moment, I think. As you can see, there's lots of these little fleets there. Well, little fleets. It's a bit of a mixed bag here, really, isn't it? Because you got also this stronger station here. Central processing. Cool. As you can see, we're engaging them already. I'm rather hoping we don't lose any ships, but we'll have to just wait and see how this turns out. 2.2k. It's quite bright, isn't it, that star? Okay. It's going well thus far. Well, let me just zoom out a little bit. So this ship here is currently busy. It will be busy surveying that system there. Then we got this ship here. I'll send that over there to do a survey. Okay. Construction ship is waiting here. I'm not sure why. Perfect. Still that station to take out, and once that's taken out, it's all done. It's a really quick takedown, it should be at least. There we go. Alright. 2.3, so it's gone up in level. Probably because, of course, the actual leader gaining in experience. So the actual firepower of that fleet, of course, changed because of that. So this one was 4.0, I believe, and it's now 4.5. What will happen to this one? Will they actually take out one of them? Possibly. It looks like they'll be lost in the engagement.
Fleet lost.
Huh. Alright, so the mercenaries have perished. One abyssal host was killed. That's interesting. Now, I'm kind of hoping it has no repercussions in terms of basically them coming after me. That would be pretty bad, wouldn't it, if they did? So yeah, my initial hopes are just to make sure that we basically get control of everything that we need to have control of. Hold on. I need to basically do this. No, I can actually still do that outpost there. That's fine. It's actually neighboring our system, so that's fine. That's perfectly fine. So that's the one that we just looked at. Perfect. Alright, how are we doing? Oh, they're still laying claim on our systems.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's build ourselves a couple of destroyers again. It's been a while since we built any of those, so yeah. Next step, really. But this one's going to focus on
System
physics.
survey complete. System survey complete.
Serving a couple more systems there. Hold on, I got another transport fleet here already. Interesting, I thought I had only one. Okay, well let's still consolidate them in one location. Makes our journey later on a bit easier. This one's still moving through. This one's doing its job as well, so perfect. That one's still out here exploring, so again, good.
Construction complete.
Look at that. That's a good one to basically do something with, isn't it? I'm lacking. Interesting. I'm sure I'm not lacking it, but okay. Let's move there. Let's see, maybe that fixes something that might be wrong with that unit. 8, 5, 4. There we go. Guys, really? I'm not lacking in resources. I've got enough resources there. That's not the issue. Just this ship is broken, it looks like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to this spaceport here. I'm going to build
Research
construction
complete.
ships. A new item of research, perfect. Ion disruptor. Advanced reactor booster. The discovery of antimatter power allows the highly advanced reactor booster that can greatly enhance the ship's reactors. Okay, that's nice. X-ray lasers, of course, that's the next tier up. And I think we need to go for that. Because that should actually allow us to basically upgrade all of our lasers.
Construction complete.
This one, of course, needs to go back for repairs, which we're doing already. I did say that earlier that we basically need to upgrade this station here, didn't I? Because we really want to basically have at least a base in this particular region here as well. We don't always have to go back to our original
Ships
system that way.
upgraded. Construction complete.
We've got
Construction
5 years
complete.
until the next engagement with the enemy will occur.
Construction complete.
At the moment, looking at their fleets, they are still far, far more powerful than us. So yeah, if we can basically get some more ownership of some systems, that would be
Construction
great.
complete.
And really, the only reason for doing the ownership of
Anomaly
systems
found.
here is, of course, for us to help reduce the potential of any more engagements with any more pirates. Ooh, there's another system or planet I can colonize. That's good. Alright, let's colonize this. It can only colonize inside our borders. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So once I take ownership of that one, that should be fine. Let's upgrade this fleet here as well. Get the latest technology on there. Point defense. Another interesting Xeno Equality Council. It's a bit of a more mixed bag, it looks like. That section down here becomes a bit more exposed now as well. Okay. Bitron, a frontier system close to our space, has recently earned the reputation of more pirates. So Bitron. Bitron, where is that? Is that down here? Intercepting the distress signal, a determining eye sends a probe down to the volatile surface of Gauzon 5A. It seems an unregistered freighter recently crashed onto the planet. Whatever it was carrying has been reduced to ashen smudge, but some data from the navigation computer may be recovered and survey data from this system reconstructed. Okay. Darn. Not good. Let's get that fleet back here. Because yeah, we need to be dealing with those pirates here, it looks like. Let's get both of our fleets back here, really. I very much doubt I will be able to deal with much of the stuff here. build that outpost there. Yeah, again, we see that basically the fact that we basically survey the system near our space and then not actually having anything in there does create a bit of a situation. We've encountered some kind of alien vessels in the Bogar system. These strange objects have been flagged as Bogar until we learn more about them. Okay, that's good. Let's build that research station there. I'm gonna move there until, of course, I got enough influence to be able to build another system. Not system. Yeah, you know what I mean. Now, one of the things I do want to do with this system here is I want to basically upgrade this and maybe get a fleet academy. That should, of course, help boost the quality of those ships. Let's do that with a bit of research and see who they are. That should be these guys here. Alien space station. Sweet. So our fleets are en route, which is good. This one will be upgraded relatively quickly.
Special project complete.
We translate the language, and of course we gain influence because of that. First contact with the Mutagan Merchant Guild. Nice. Really, really nice. Okay, that's almost done, this one. Still not quite sure why that is a red figure there. Is there something wrong with this guy, maybe?
Construction complete.
It's unbalanced. Anyways, we want to basically get ourselves a shipyard. I build one ship at a time in parallel with other shipyards. Okay, perfect. And of course here we also want to basically build ourselves, not necessarily hydroponics. Docked ship upkeep is reduced. That is, of course, yeah, it's useful. Fleet academy. Ship starting experience is increased if you get that one. That's useful. Let's get the crew quarters for now. So both fleets will be actually
System survey complete.
Consolidating here, at least joining together in that one system. We can't really see too much of these guys here yet. It's always a bit of a crappy station they've got, but they're ships. Looking at that, they actually got some cruisers. Death Torp, what they call it. Interesting. Anyways, this one here is busy. Is it busy? No, it's not. Let's build that outpost now. Got the resources for it. So that's the key consideration here again. Resources. That one is building the station already, so perfect.
Construction complete.
Well, let's just build that station first. I think that gets priority. What? How comes? What? Ah, the border's closed, that's why. I still want to basically have you go in there, but yeah, you're going to have to take a different route, it looks like. We had open borders with them, and it looks like they closed their borders. We're going to try to retake these systems here as well. Because yeah, these systems here used to be ours, and now they're basically of the enemy team, which is, yeah, not ideal. Frontline base here is still doing quite well. Now, if this is to be my main production facility here of ships, do I want to upgrade it? No, I probably don't. I just want to build a new cruiser here. Get that ready for deployment. We can merge these two here though. Perfect.
Construction complete.
That's station here is doing okay. What can we build
System survey
here?
complete.
Let's build a trading hub here, I think. Yeah, let's go for that trading hub. They keep on exerting their influence to try to basically lay claims on some of my systems. How can we see those claims though? I can rename them. Okay. Nice of you. Mighty nice of you. So they've still got a massive fleet there, which is okay. So how long are we going to be at peace with these guys for? They are at peace with us until 2311. Whereas these guys are at peace with us until 2310. So still got about 4 years, a little bit less than 4 years left to get through that.
Construction complete.
Let's actually have a look at our planets again. Surfaces. We can upgrade that one, which will be nice and beneficial. This one was, of course, not originally that. This is, at the moment, a gene clinic. I'm going to replace that gene clinic with something entirely different. Not a visitor center. What was the original location here? Let's build here a energy grid. No, maybe not. Cancel that. What am I going to replace it with? Let's just do a extra food production facility. I can upgrade a couple of these here. This one is about to migrate. Okay. That fleet's still en route.
Construction
We'll do the upgrades
complete.
here now,
Construction complete.
thankfully. Going to upgrade. There we go. Going through the upgrade process.
Anomaly found. Research
Scientist is
complete.
leveled up. Perfect. Now we do have, of course, an increase here in this. Right, eviction cost, gene manipulation, reveal resource, interesting. Fire rate, that is, of course, useful to have. Siphon energy, let's go for that. That should be a relatively quick one to research, relatively speaking. Research station again. Why can I not build an outpost? I'm lacking resources, that's why. Okay, that makes sense then.
Ships upgraded.
Right, let's build that outpost
Construction
there.
complete.
We've discovered several massive listening arrays on Ethor number 3. These arrays are millions of years old and we believe that they have originally built by the youth. Though it appears at least one other alien civilization repurposed them at some point in the last 500,000 years for their own. The colossal receiving dish are beyond repair, but some terminals are still intact.
Situation log
Right.
updated.
Okay, that is, in this instance, listening array. Let's go there. Let's pick up this ship here. And then after he completes this, let's go back to the automated bit there. It's nice to see that the youth have been there as well. So I guess these red lines indicate that lines are blocked. We're not allowed through there. Whereas the blue lines are of course still allowing us through. There's lots of space around here that's not been taken over by these guys, which I'm a bit surprised about, but okay. Here it is.
Construction complete.
It doesn't really tell us what is actually influencing those numbers though, but yeah.
Research complete.
Right, who do I want to basically use for colonizing this world? These guys here, I think.
Construction complete.
Let's send them over there. Yes. Our archaeologists on Ether Prime have learned that the listening arrays built there were used to scan space for any signs of intelligent alien life, something the youth had never once encountered. After manipulating a partially restored power to a computer terminal, the archaeologists acquired a data disk that with logs from the sensor array sketching over centuries. Okay, no, not only centuries, but okay. These logs suggest that in this section of the galaxy was indeed devoid of sapient life at the time of the Youth Empire. Right.
Construction complete.
New research item can be done here. Cruiser hull points, army damage. Let's do that one because yeah, we basically got ourselves an army now. We do want to do something with that. Let's take this one, send it back here for the moment and assist with the research. Don't think there's much research going on here, but any bit of research that we do would be helped out quite nicely. And we can of course build a science station here now to of course actually get that done. Another research station here. Another research station or two there. This one's up here. We don't have enough influence at the moment to be able to do much with this. So let's leave it as is for the moment being. Alright, this one here plus this one here. I'll upgrade both of them.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
These two fleets themselves will go forward and basically
Construction
try to
complete.
take out those pirates there. Two years remaining, and I really need to start focusing more on ship production now because that'll be vital for me. Right, this, like I said, was my main ship production facility, and yeah, once I can build another cruiser here, I will have to do that.
Construction complete.
Can agree with that one, that's fine.
Construction complete.
Fleets are slowly making their way forwards. Right, declaration of rivalry taking place there. Interesting. Okay, there's no population to service that station. Yeah, what can we do? Not much. Right, so both of our fleets are heading towards here.
Ships upgraded.
So it can straight away be upgraded. And again, we are going to be building another ship here relatively quickly.
Research complete.
Another cruiser here. We do need, of course, more
Construction
cruisers.
complete.
Army damage upgrade, that's the one we worked on just a minute ago. Let's do the flak cannon. It's pretty much done. It just needs 2 months more of research.
Complete.
And then, ching. Right.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Both fleets are almost ready here. Cool, we finished that research. Flak cannon. And that's flak cannon number 2. Advanced strike craft. Okay, antimatter missiles. Let's go for that one for the moment being. Ah, I lost the leader here. Did he die? I guess so. Now this is, of course, what kind of research is it? Blue. So yeah, if I'm recruiting a new one, ideally I want to have someone who basically is technology neutral, but I don't have anyone of that sort available, so I'm just going to have to go with this for the moment being. Jointly they will be attacking this enemy. So in total I had... Ooh, I lost something there. I'm not sure what. Kind of hoping he withdrew, but no, it looks like that he was destroyed. Bit of a pity. Gained some resources from there, which is good. Let's look at. Looks like I lost one destroyer. Okay, let's get both of these repaired. And of course, I want to build that outpost there. To at least, yeah, get my hands on that system properly. So even though my capital is now down here, most of the fighting will probably take place up there. Why did I do it from up there? I'm not sure. Oh well. Building another ship. Hold on, this one. This one's without leader. Interesting. So I lost disengagement chance. Is greater. That's good. That looks to be a good trait to have in disengagement chance. Because I got 2 shipyards here, I'm able to build 2 ships at the same time, so that's good. Now basically one of the key things I probably want to do in my next games, I also always want to have a centralized ship building facility. As long as it's far enough away from the front line, that should help out quite nicely. Again, I lost one of my researchers because he got recruited into politics. Anyways, guys, looking at the clock, it's more than time for us to make our way out of this. So thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.